Ambassador for IEEE Collaboratech. We welcome all to the webinar on discovering IEEE Collaboratech. And on behalf of the IAS, IES, PLS Joint Chapter, I welcome all of you to this webinar. And I invite our resource person, Mr. Ali Mustafa Sheikh, for presenting the webinar. Thank you, Mr. Ali Mustafa Sheikh. So it's over to you, Ali. Mr. Ali Mustafa, it's over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the introduction. I'll share my screen. Please confirm when it's visible. Okay. Everyone is screen, right?
able to see my screen, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's available.
Okay, please mute,
Okay, please mute. Yeah.
speak, and if you
Speak and if you
kind of respond, okay, like in terms of technical stuff, okay. Um, my name is Ali Mustafa, and introduced me already, but I'll kind of give you an overview of what I do specifically. So I say my tagline is I build human networks, and that's effectively I say that because I have been delivering talks across India in different cities, in different states, and in different universities. I have traveled across 38 cities in India and have been kind of conducting sessions on artificial intelligence, machine learning, um, actions on Google, and some training technologies. Software innovator program where we test hardwares which Intel develops, including edge hardwares and different kinds of cameras and all the training hardware which is not yet available in the market, but they are developing and working on. I'm also a lead ambassador of IEEE Collaboratech and represent and kind of work with the advisory team. I'm also part of the advisory team where I work with the platform, the creators of the platform, where we kind of suggest features and kind of propose changes which are reflected throughout the platform. For that, users can actually take benefit of the platform. As I told you, like I have been delivering sessions a lot, so I talk a lot, and you will know that by the end of the session. These are some of my photographs of previous sessions at Parallel University, where more than 1,500 students attended over 2 days, and we conducted a seminar. The interesting thing about this photo is that I got around $250 as a reward of for uploading this photo, and I didn't knew that I could get that prize money without Collaboratech. I'll share a glimpse of how I got that $250 plus two selfie sticks and an honor on IEEE website. So I'll share that as well, how I actually kind of got this and how you can earn that every month easily. But most of us don't know how to do that. Okay, so that's what all this session is all about. It's about discovering IEEE and IEEE Collaboratech and knowing about opportunities which you never knew before and kind of getting connected and getting connected to the world, the members across IEEE members across the world, and developing yourself as an individual and your student branch. So, I'm like around my age is 22, and I've been working from the age of 15. I'm a diploma student and then joined engineering. I became acting with IEEE members for a very long time, like 3 to 4 years, but I became IEEE member recently, like 2 years back, and I've been member since then. Um, if you have heard about Google, I have worked a lot with Google on crowdsource, on Google Actions, on different projects of Google. We have also presented a paper at Neural IPS World's largest machine learning conference, and I have led a lot of community work from ground up in India for TensorFlow user groups and GDGs. I was also invited by TensorFlow for at Santa Clara for TensorFlow World Ignite, which is an international conference where I was speaking at biases in machine, how we encounter them using community. This focus or this topic is about IEEE Collaboratech, and how actually each one of us gets this premium membership of it, but we never use it, kind of. So I'm going to kind of give you an overview of why you should use it, why you should promote it in your student branches, and how it will benefit you on a longer run or on a shorter kind of run. So what is IEEE Collaboratech? IEEE Collaboratech is a platform. It is an online community, just like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, which you use on a daily basis, but more curated towards IEEE members and more curated towards how IEEE works on a global level. So there you will find a lot of IEEE members. It is like a family of IEEE members all active there. Okay. So by default, when you buy an IEEE membership, it asks you in the starting that would you like to be listed publicly in the IEEE directory, and this is one of the points which they ask you when you buy IEEE membership, and it is by default included. So most of you might be aware that you get a certificate when you buy an IEEE membership. So you can actually download your certificates from IEEE Collaboratech, and most of the users just use that to just download the certificates, and they kind of don't go ahead and kind of explore the platform more. So I am going to show you some of the benefits and some of the unexplored kind of play Collaboratech, which can actually help you in your professional career. So again, if you're not an IEEE member, it's free for you again. It's an open community, so it's free for everyone. IEEE members have extra they have extra benefits as compared to normal members. So yeah, but it is open for everyone. So anyone who is not an IEEE member can also join this platform, and it is free of cost for them as well. To get to know more about IEEE Collaboratech, this video explains everything in short. So I will play this video. Hope you will understand it. I will pause video and kind of explain some bits in between as well. So here we go. Yes, you are able to hear the audio of the video, right? Okay. So when I talk about IEEE Collaboratech, it defines itself in three words: discover, connect, and collaborate. Okay. And we are going to explore each of these concepts in detail, like what to discover, how to connect, and how to collaborate. Okay, even if you're not able to hear the audio, I'll kind of repeat some stuff which is very important in the video. So your you can actually kind of when I talk about discovering IEEE, so let's say most of us do a lot in IEEE, kind of volunteering. We become ambassadors, we kind of do a lot in terms of volunteering. Okay, but we most of the times we don't know where to kind of get the recognition, what are the awards which you can apply for, if you are eligible for a senior membership, or there might be so many questions. So whom to ask? Like you can actually go and see in the documentation, but again it becomes there are so many things like in IEEE the document is there are so many documents, you will not find the answer so easily. So instead you can just kind of go to a community, you can post your question and you will get an answer. That was about the first part, discover. where we believe that each individual has some unique skills he possesses of something which he can share with its peers. And here at IEEE Labortech, they can come and they can network, they can include people in their network, they can ask for mentors. This is a very reserved kind of feature which is for only for IEEE members, where they can open themselves of being mentored to different volunteers or seek mentorship from different IEEE members. It's not just about connecting with peers, it's also about implementing projects. So here if you see this individual he is from Taiwan, and he was able to kind of connect through different groups and different communities. Here you can see there's computer society, there's smart cities, there's internet of things, there's artificial intelligence, blockchain, and so on. So you can actually connect through that communities to different individuals who have similar interest, and you can develop your projects. Yeah, so here we say that let's say you are an individual and you want specific you want to share something which let's say you want to collaborate on research projects, or you want to share something specific with a specific individuals. You can actually go to that community, you can create your own workspace, and you can share that you can share your knowledge with the like-minded people. So here this lady wanted to kind of do some research work, and she belongs to data field, and she just shared a post, and she was able to get a lot of like peers who would help her. So you can see discussions happen on a daily basis where people kind of post about how AI is working, how ML is working, or how different technologies are working. And for example, the recent update of Google and Apple, how they are collaborating and making a contact tracing application using Bluetooth and different kind of technologies. But is that kind of will that invade privacy? So there are a bunch of questions which you can ask, and these are the kind of questions which you will find on these communities. Yeah. So you can see this mentorship tag. It is where this individual and expert can actually lend themselves to mentor people, to mentor volunteer who are seeking his help. So you can apply to different kind of senior members to be your mentors, or anyone who has opened themselves for mentorship. It's not just about your section, it's not just about your SB, it's about around the globe. If you like, I was able to talk with IEEE President-elect of 2020. I was able to talk with top IEEE, top IEEE members and top IEEE community handlers who are kind of working at IEEE HQ, and I was able to share good insights with them just because of IEEE Collaboratech, because they are not available on Instagram or Facebook, and they might it might be very difficult to get their email ID and contact them through email. but you can just ping them on Collaboratech and they definitely respond. And we always emphasize on these 3 points: discover, connect, and collaborate. And that's why it's Collaboratech, like collaborate on technological basis. So that's what's about the video. Okay. We'll move forward and yeah. So yeah. Um, I joined IEEE Collaboratech as an lead ambassador last year, January. We had a selection process. We gone through the rigorous, knowing how the platform works, what are the benefits of the platform, and then we became the lead ambassador. And since then, I've been delivering different sessions across different cities and different colleges and different IEEE SBs on how to leverage IEEE Collaboratech for their personal use. This is one of my file photos of visiting different colleges and getting kind of different mementos as a token of appreciation when you deliver a session or participating in different events. And I can proudly say that half of this is because of the Collaboratech platform, because I was able to kind of connect to different individuals who are having similar thoughts, and I was able to kind of share my knowledge with them. So, like if you segregate IEEE Collaboratech into different use cases of how an individual can use IEEE Collaboratech. So if you are an author, you can use IEEE Collaboratech to find different, different peers for research basis, or you can use it as a tool to kind of collect all the articles which you are kind of reviewing. And you can find co-authors and kind of collaborate with them directly on the platform instead of going through different kind of processes. You can use the platform as the only tool to collaborate. If you're a volunteer, how to kind of use that. So if you're a volunteer, you can shine using digital badges which are available when you kind of complete specific tasks. Currently, IEEE Collaboratech is running a batch series called as IEEE Discover, where you can earn 3 batches. The first one is right out there, so you have to complete a set of tasks. uh, this task will enable you to how to use the platform and will give you an insight about every feature of the platform. And at the end of the day, you are able to navigate through the platform and on a digital badge which you can showcase on your profile, so that others can see it. I will show you as well. Apart from that, you can connect with your geographically location. So there is something called as IEEE section gateway. So now I don't know who. So let's say if I'm a new member of in IEEE and I don't know who leads my section, or who is in charge of the section, or who is the lead volunteer, who is the SAC chair, and different volunteering positions. So how do I get to know all that? So you can actually use section gateway, IEEE section gateway, which will help you to enable to connect your local section and get to know better that what who are the volunteers who are working in your section, and I will show you a live demonstration of that as well. Let's go and see the live demo. So this is the URL IEEE-collaboratech.ieee.org. And once you visit it, it is there is no application for it, so there is no app per se, but the website is you can access this website on your mobile phone as well. Um, Here you can see this is how the homepage looks like, and this is my complete profile. So you can see you can actually access my memberships. I can access my card. My membership is number is right visible here. So I can just click there and it will navigate me through different sections. So apart from that, let's talk about the IEEE badge contest. So this is something which is launched like 20 days back, and it was soft launch because of, but now most you will find most of the communication being through And if you have referred to the last newsletter, there also it was mentioned. So I will just give you a small overview of what to do and why to kind of participate in this challenge, because this challenge will enable you to directly kind of explore the whole platform and connect with amazing person sharing the same kind of knowledge. So same interest and same knowledge. So here you can go to the badge hub. I have written a pretty simple blog about it. So I will share the blog link with your sir, and he can share with all the attendees who are attending the session. Okay. So the blog explains everything because it is a curated version of the instructions given here. Okay. So it will give you a kickstart that what you're going to achieve, what you're doing, and kind of all the details you require. So this is how you told to do a task. There are clues. You follow that clues. You go from one point to another point, and then you kind of solve some math problem. It had 20 to 30 minutes completely to do the whole task, and then you earn the badge. Okay, so this is how it works. So I have written a good blog about it, so you will share the link, and then you can actually kind of go and achieve this. Now, the interesting part is not about, kind of even some people might be asking that, Ali, it's just a badge, right? It's just a digital badge. That benefit me. So, yeah, I understand that. Okay, obviously. So, the challenge is that you're competing across different sections. Okay, so let's say your section has more people, more IEEE volunteers who have this Discover badge. You are in the lead, you are top in the leaderboard, and if you are an individual, you are eligible for a grand prize. Okay, um, it's something very interesting. I'm going to reveal that, but again, even I don't know that, but it's something which is very interesting, kind of a grand prize, which the kind of the top person on the leaderboard will get. So if I see the recent leaderboard, I'll the recent shared leaderboard where you can. So this is how the post goes when one section earns the badge. So IEEE Uttar Pradesh section owns its first badge. I guess Kochi has already earned a badge. Delhi section has earned a badge. Mumbai section has earned the badge. So I was the second one across the globe to earn the badge. The first one from yeah, the first one to earn the badge was Mehak, and she's amazing. She earned the first batch ever on the IT platform for Discover series. So I'll show you the leaderboard. This is leader, yeah. So this is how the section leaderboard looks like. So you can see the Sri Lanka section is on the top as of now, and Hyderabad followed by Mumbai, followed by Karachi, Vizag, Bangladesh, Argentina, Kochi. So you can see Kochi is like kind of on eighth position, but if you help your section, it will come on the first position. So these are kind of released on a weekly and a monthly basis. It will be released, and you will get the top 30 section participating, the members participating more and more. So yeah, that's how you kind of can help your section win and get the grand prize. This is the first batch in the series. Okay, so there are going to be three batches: IEEE Discover batch, IEEE Connect batch, and IEEE Collaborate batch. So as I told you, the theme is all about that three, right? Discover, Connect, and Collaborate. That's why there are three batches, and that's how it goes on. So no, I will request you, like, if you want your section to be in top of this leaderboard, promote IEEE batch, this challenge in your section, and make sure most of the attendees and students participate and on the badge, and then you will be on the top of the leaderboard. That's how it works. For an individual as in benefit, there is a grand prize. So it's not just about digital badge, it's about a grand prize as well, and the fun you get doing that, right? So it's not like just navigating through some useful content. It's like it's not even time pass. It's like it's more productive because the math problem is more related to a real world problem, where let's say one of the problem is if you want to hire programmers and engineers, so on what ratio you divide them. You have 85 applications, so some technical questions which are kind of easy to solve, but they give you a real world scenario of how you might be encountering similar question in your real life. Okay, so that's about that's all about the IEEE Bat Challenge. Okay, so this was updated on 17th April. Today is 30th April, so we are awaiting the new leaderboard. We hope Mumbai section will be up probably because I have given a lot of sessions across different SBs. But again, I promote you guys as well to kind of promote this in your SBs so that people can know about this challenge and they can actually participate and make their section win. Because I represent Collaboratech as a lead ambassador, so I'm kind of not so biased about Bombay section, but I want every section to win. So that's why I'm taking this section as well, right? Because I want you guys to participate and make your section great again. So that's how it works. Um, so now I was about to share the secret of me getting $250, right? For that selfie which I showed you in the starting. So there is a website called as IEEE Into Focus. Okay. So IEEE Into Focus is a website which focuses on um, IEEE members who are working or volunteering. Okay. So it's all about if you are okay. Here it is. It's all about how actually you have to share a photograph of you working as an IEEE volunteer. Now, it could be working on your personal project, or it could be working with an individual, or it could be just attending a conference. Okay, it could be any of these things. And you photo, and then you upload that photo. Okay, so why a photo says represents your life as an IEEE member. Now upload that photo and then share that photo and collect more. Collect more votes. So once you kind of have that on the profile, then it, like they select photo each month and one grand prize winner each year. So I was winner of monthly contest as well as yearly contest. So in monthly contest, I got $50, a selfie stick, and some appreciation kind of cards. On yearly, like prize, I got $200 of Amazon voucher, which I can use to buy anything, like $200 around like 14,000 rupees. Apart from that, I got again a selfie stick and again a letter of appreciation from them. So you can see my so see these are the photos submitted by this month. So you can actually upload your photo right now. You can click a selfie. You can not a selfie now, but you can click a screenshot of your screen and kind of upload it here. And probably you can tell your attendees to vote, and you might be the one who wins that $50. So that's something good. See, Amazon $50 coupon and a grand photo. So I'll show your page, and I did. Okay, I have conducted so many sessions, but I never knew about this. Okay, I would have submitted every month because we do so many sessions, right? But I never knew about this, so that's why but I posted the same image on Collaborate, and I posted that into an education community and membership development community. And the in charge of the program reached out to me and told me that this is an amazing selfie. You should definitely submit into focus. So I was like, I don't know about that. What is that? So he was like, this is a contest where you can submit your photo and you can get reward like $50, $200. So I submitted and I won. So if you are kind of participating events, you can participate and go into IEEE into focus and submit your photograph and stand a chance to win $200 mega prize, which is yearly, or $50 monthly prize, which you can earn every month. Okay, so there is no restriction. Your SB can kind of submit it every month. Everyone can submit, and then you can, because I guess we do events every month, right? So you can submit that and you can vote it out and you win, right? That's how simple it is. Okay, so was about IEEE into focus and the opportunity which I came across through IEEE collaborative. So I'll show you the post. It's kind of very previous post. To kind of show it to you so that you know that how actually things work. Where want an opportunity, and there are kind of members who are finding you to give you that opportunity. So yeah, so these are all the communities I'm part of. Now you can see on the left hand side, I can select I have joined or I can join. Now if I see the communities which I can join, again these communities are sponsored by society. So you can request the communities. You can request to join the communities. They are open for all the IEEE members. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So about that, and you can discover events here. Clicking on 9 dots, events. You can go to library, and you can click on opportunities. There are different kinds of opportunities available as well. So you can just click on opportunities, and you will be able to see. Yeah. So there is a job opportunity. There is so you can filter it out as well based on the location where you are in, the opportunity type, for example, project, volunteering, or speakership. So I usually look for speakership opportunities where I can go and share my knowledge, and that's why I kind of click here and I would apply to it, and that's how it works. So this is amazing. Okay. Um, you can also create your private workspace. Okay, so that's something which only IEEE members can do. But if you are a non-member, you can create it, but it will be limited. But if you're an IEEE member, you get that opportunity to kind of make it to increase the capacity of the workspace. So this is how you can create a workspace and you can kind of interact with your SB online right here. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of IEEE Collaborative as a platform in general. Okay. And I'll show you that how my connection. So see, Dana has posted some questions about data privacy. Has your thinking changed? How will healthcare be affected? And you can see how people are interacting over that, and people are kind of sharing their knowledge. So that was about the live demonstration. I'll share the blog with you, which shares about the IEEE Collaborative Discover Batch Challenge. Yeah. So that's all about this session. Thank you for connecting with me and sticking till the end. So this is where you can contact me. I'm more than happy to kind of respond to all the queries. If you have any questions right now, I'm happy to respond to questions right now. If you kind of come across some hurdles while going through the challenge, you can ping me on personal chat. You can just Google my name, Ali Mustafa Sheikh, and you will find everything about me. Or you can just find me on Instagram with Ali Mustafa, or you can visit my website, iali.dev. Dev stands for developer. So you can kind of contact me on all these platforms. Okay. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to take them.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ali Mustafa, for the very nice presentation. We have a couple of questions from the participant side. First question is, when will be the call for ambassadors open? First question.
Okay, so currently I don't have a timeline about it or an idea about it because the ambassadors the program last year, which happened, it was usually started in January, and then the specific to IEEE Collaborative, the program is designed in such a way that it goes on for 3 months. Because if you cannot kind of talk about the platform, right? So you need to kind of understand each aspect of the platform. So we had gone through the rigorous training last year for 3 months, and after that we had to give a presentation, and then we achieved the title of lead ambassador. Okay, now I will definitely update you when I come across new timelines of becoming lead ambassador again. So I'll kind of add a question to the collaborative team that about the timelines, because this is the question which most of the people have been asking me that how can they become a lead ambassador of IEEE Collaborative, and because of all the COVID factors, I guess there might be some delay. But again, it is more like a virtual platform, so I will put this word across IEEE Collaborative team and expect a response. And I will share with your SB chairperson or your sir, and you can kind of get it from him.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Then another question is, there are a lot of communities in IEEE basically, and one question is how to select the best community out of it for volunteering.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess selecting the best communities, it totally depends upon your interest. So let's say women in leadership is something which says in its name that it's for women in leadership, right? But I joined it because I was so excited that I wanted to know the conversation which is happening inside. And once I joined it, I was like, okay, it's open for all. It's not just for women, okay? But when I joined it and I came across the discussions, it was very exciting that every day there was something which was being posted, and we were having discussions out there. And I was also one of the top 10 people for getting awarded women in leadership badge when the when the badge competition was going on, so based on the activity. So it is totally up to your interest. I will say explore and explore, because there is no kind of limit there, right? Because now I'm part of like more than I guess 12 communities, including artificial intelligence, blockchain, and Career Connect India, all these communities where the people really post about good things, so you can participate there. A few communities which I will definitely recommend you to join is, the first one is IEEE user forums. The second one is women in leadership. The third one is it is called as just a minute, I just forgot the name. Okay, so uh, artificial intelligence, these are all technologically kind of specific to technical things. If you are a volunteer, I will recommend you joining community of practice for educational activities and entrepreneurship. So there is a community for entrepreneurship. So I have joined 30 plus communities. So you can see, because there is so much of interaction. So yeah, IEEE Volunteer Exchange. So this is for volunteers. Like, you should join this. It's an amazing community. So this is something which I totally recommend: IEEE Entrepreneurship, IEEE Volunteer Exchange, Women in Leadership. So yeah, there is no application, but the website is mobile responsive. So I'll just show you. Okay, so what you can do is so it's responsive. So you can see uh, I can actually kind of navigate through all the things very, and you can post it, you can kind of share different articles. If you want to kind of understand this, you can navigate through that. It's totally mobile uh, you can use that on your mobile. There was an app earlier, but again, due to revampation, like, there's no kind of currently app available. But it is totally mobile responsive, as you can see.
Okay, okay. Then regarding that badge challenge, Kochi is listed there, I think, in the eighth place.
Yeah, yeah. So I have been to Kochi many times. So I have one volunteer who actually earned the badge. So he saw my blog post and he earned the badge. So that's how Kochi got one kind of uh,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay. Then that
I will
my doubt
promote it.
is, okay, that I understood. My doubt is Kochi is a subsection in Kerala section. Why Kerala section is not listed there?
Okay, so I guess because no one other than the subsection might have earned a badge, so that's why a
Oh,
subsection is listed. Okay, but
okay, okay.
if there are many members from the section who earn the badge, So then it will be because then there will be a conflict, right? There is a subsection and then there is a section. So section will be listed.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is only one batch is on, right? So in that case, it was from the subsection. So subsection is listed. But if let's say if someone also owns a batch and he is from the section, so that will directly account and it will be listed under the section.
Okay. Then one more question. In IEEE Kerala section, our members don't have much idea about this badge and all. Then how can I make it say more? Say what? How can I mobilize that badge kind of thing in our section? What may be the idea?
Yeah, so actually, the recent announcements which I have seen in our ambassador kind of group is that the massive marketing from Collaboratech side has been pushed down. So most of the IEEE members might be receiving newsletters, and in that there will be mention of IEEE Collaboratech Batch Challenge specifically. But let's say on a personal level, like on a section level or a subsection level or on a SB level, what you can do is you can make posters, digital posters. I have written a very good article. You can share that article with your students, and they can kind of follow that article to get that badge. So that could be the possible, very easy approach. Massive marketing has been started from Collaboratech side, so every member might be receiving communication regarding the same. So yeah, that's happening. But as an individual side from your side, promote it, kind of based on you can keep a session Collaboratech challenge within your SB that everyone kind of participated and the winners will kind of get Collaboratech goodies. So I can kind of ship goodies to you when you conduct sessions as well. Because as a lead ambassador, we kind of get kind of the ability to request swags, so I can kind of send that when you can conduct a session and then you can encourage people to participate in that challenge. But due to COVID thing, I cannot guarantee a delivery. But again, I can definitely lend that support.
Thank you. Any other questions from panelists? Panelist Ruben, Eldo, Bijuna Madam, Vasuji teacher, or anybody clicking on? Any other questions?
Yeah, so there's a question in the questions section. How to create a community?
You cannot create a community as an individual IEEE member because communities are kind of sponsored. So let's say if I go to here like community, you don't see any option to create community, right? But here if you say provided by, so you can see there are different kind of IEEE Collaboratech, IEEE Computer Society. So a society or a technical kind of entity can request a community. Even I don't really have an idea if a section can request for a community or not, because I have not seen a community of sections as far as I have used the platform till now. But it is basically you need a sponsor. Would be usually a technical community which will sponsor your community. Workspace, you can create workspaces, but again you can creating a community is kind of not so easy. So you need a sponsor which can create that community for you.
They are very young and the most vibrant, and the way networking has made him global. Uh, Many members in our group, and I think our youngsters have been by what hearing the power of Collaboratech, and they'll adopt all these positions also. So much information that our members. Thank you for the valuable input, and the way you have come up with marvelous. Moving into startups, doing the networking, growing from there, technically growing, including by the way you interact with your communities. As you said, you're part of 30 communities means you are technically thinking about so many things also. So it's diversified, focused, and vibrant. Very good. Great to hear.
So much.
Uh, Forward to have more collaborations with you in future too from Kerala section.
Definitely. Yeah, Kerala is one of my favorite places to visit. So I have been to Kerala like more than 15 times. Before the lockdown, I was in Kerala. So
Munnar, Ali, Munnar, Ali was.
yeah. Before the
Yes,
lockdown, I was in Kerala. So yeah.
great job.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the very informative presentation. Very informative.
Sir,
Thank you.
sir,
Um,
requesting all the participants to fill the feedback form that has been shared. It will be act as a basics for issuing the certificates.
It is
And the mail ID of the speaker is listed in the feedback form.
So we shall wind up. So thank you, Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you, our team.
Thank you, team. Thank you,
participants.
Sridev. Thank you
Thank you,
for
Sridev.
sparing so much of time for us. Thank you, Govind, Deldo, Ruben, Nitin. Thank you, Biju,
Thank you.
Vasan.
Thank you, madam.
for-
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.